You saw horizontal and vertical and restream, or where you saw that?
Nah, here in the YouTube studio settings, bro.
Oh yeah. I think that's for the phones.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. But I'm debating if I should put both. I don't know how that works, but
But go ahead, man. You live. Tell the people why you late.
I don't know why. They don't tell me I'm live here, bro. They tell me I'm live, bro. Let
I
me
see
see.
us on the thing. We
Oh, you
live.
do?
Oh, we live, pal.
Oh, we live? All right, bro.
We live,
Yo,
pal.
yo, yo. What's good, y'all? How y'all boys doing today, man? Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Hold on, man. Let me go in ahead and do a little roll call for y'all. Warzone, Eric, Daniel, Edward, Free Smirk. Yes, sir. Free Smirk, man. I don't know. I don't
Free
know what
Smirk.
he
Nah,
did,
keep
but
them
Free
locked up.
Smirk.
Keep them locked
Free
up.
Smirk. Free
He's
Smirk,
flying people out to California to do. Man, keep them locked up.
Jaron
We don't need
PWJ
him on the
was
streets.
good. Edward was good. AJ J. Warhate was good. OG Gamer was good. Steven
Free
was
Diddy.
good.
Somebody said free Diddy.
I don't know about all that, but all around Adam was good. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? Slim Drake Tech. What's up? Samco, what's up? And Ryan, Mr. Jonathan, what up? Paul, Alex, Slade, M. Jones, Caden, Antonio. What's the word, everybody, bro? If I missed you, I'm sorry. But yeah, man, we here, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, this will be a better show than Dynamite, if you feel what I'm saying. So I
Oh,
had to
come
go
on,
on this.
man. Why you even had to bring it up? You got me missing Dynamite tonight. I'm gonna run it back after though. Must see wrestling TV. Though some might say the only must see wrestling TV. I don't know.
Nah, man, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody doing well. We already got 90 people in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, if you know what
Woo!
I'm saying.
Smash it.
And
Smash
make
it.
sure y'all go show some love to Kenny Bomb, man. But Kenny, go on ahead, bro. Let them know where they can find you. Let them know that you
What's
are the
going
number
on,
one
guys?
news source.
My name is Kenneth. Carol coined me Kenneth Bombington. Some of y'all can call me that if you would like to. No, I'm just kidding. Please don't. But yeah, Kenny Bomb. Y'all can go find me at Kenny Bomb. I am doing a giveaway tomorrow, giving away 3 farewell editions to 3 different people. So make sure y'all lock in. A video will be coming out further explaining tonight if they ever drop that Brock Lesnar instance. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. So Brian, it's been a long time since we've done one of these, man.
Yeah, man, it's been a long time. We did the last one, but it was us and
No,
a
I'm
couple
talking
more
one-on-one.
players.
Kiss the
That's
ring.
what I'm saying. One
Grip
on
that
one. It's
thing.
been. I do miss that. Do miss the Kiss the Ring podcast, my boy. So we back in here, bro, cooking it up. You know what I'm saying? But man, what an eventful week it has been, bro. Right? If
It's
there's
been an eventful
month, right? Yeah, I agree. But before we get into that, bro, I just want to tell y'all, bro, if there's any Philadelphia Eagle fans in here, you can suck it, bro. You can suck it, bro. This is Jackson Dart, the
Football is
quarterback.
what we don't care about.
Anyway, bro. Anyway. All right, bro. Eventful month, bro. We've gotten some Woody Witterson leaks before the 2K came out with the official stuff. They've been going crazy. Yeah.
Free Witty, they cooked them.
Free Witty for sure, bro. He's been carrying, if you know what I'm saying. But all right, bro. Let's address the biggest elephant in the room. Can we get there? Let's go on ahead and talk. We talking about today, my boy. We talking about today, my boy. We talking about today. We talking about today, bro. So listen, bro, because I think I'm gonna piece this up and post it as a regular video. If you want to do that as well, you can, because we got to talk about this, bro. This exclusive gameplay reveal has dropped today on IGN. It was about 1 minute and 30 seconds. And 2K went ahead, showed this off. I thought that this was going to be a huge cook, but it was not. I thought that we were going to get Brock Lesnar. I thought that we were going to get something of that nature, but that obviously wasn't the case. So, yeah, man, we are here with a 1 minute and 30-second clip of Ron Cena and John Cena, basically just some texture swaps, bro, in a tag team match against, who was it again? It was against Finn Balor and JD McDonough, dog.
Yeah, big head JD McDonough.
Yeah, bro. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. Obviously, 2K ain't promised nothing last night when they said, oh, yeah, some exclusive gameplay. Well, when you say exclusive gameplay, it's not a characters that are in this game already. It should have been Brock Lesnar, in my opinion, if you're saying exclusive gameplay. So,
I agree.
Kenny, how you feel about what you saw, my boy?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Brian. If you remember FanFest earlier this year, they did the same thing. So I was like, you know what, this could be kind of hit or this could be kind of miss. I was like, you know what, on the good side of things, we'll get like a big Brock Lesnar reveal. But do they give that to IGN? I think it was the best place because you got people who aren't wrestling fans actually watching it. So maybe you could have showed something impressive there. But I mean, they came out with John Cena and R-Truth, and I thought R-Truth was going to be wrestling in ring in his gear. Did he wrestle in the gear in Saturday Night's main event, or did he take it off? You remember?
He didn't wrestle with the t-shirt. He didn't wrestle with the t-shirt or the hat.
Okay, got it. So I thought like in the entrance, he didn't take his hat off and throw it because he'd be wrestling in the full gear. But when we see him like he was in the ring during that fan fest, I'm like, all right, this is just R-Truth. So it kind of made it feel less special. So I don't know. It wasn't a good look, if I'm being quite honest.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that for me, it was more like, all right, if we're going to go this route, I don't know, bro. I'm just not a fan of the clip that was shown. There could have been so much more. That's like exclusive gameplay, quote unquote. That's to me what like threw me and everybody else off, right? Because you talk about exclusive gameplay and you're thinking, okay, what is something exclusive? And that's a character that we haven't seen in this year's game yet, no matter the attire change or whatever the case may be. But they decided to go the route that they did. And at that point, it is what it is. For me,
True.
I'm like, okay. You know, and it's like exclusive gameplay about Ron Cena, bro. Like, this is a game that came out half a year ago already. Like,
yep, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
it just looked like gameplay that we could see right now. If you turn the game on, it was like nothing new. If you look at it,
it was something that we could do.
R-Truth is already in there. John Cena's already in there, so it wasn't anything new at all. It was bad. It was a bad look, and you got people saying it looked slow. I guess the people who weren't wrestling fans. Yep. So it wasn't a good look overall.
I agree, bro. And that's just what it is. It's unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is, bro. When it comes down to that, I was a little bit, disappointed because, bro, I remember texting you during this thing was going on, and I'm like, bro, this is actually brutal, bro. These games suck. What they showing, and I'm working, and I'm just making sure that I got one eye to the side, just making sure I don't miss it. Yep. And yeah, bro, I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, I wasted my time because regardless, I would have not been doing anything else aside from working. But at the same time, I just didn't enjoy the bait. That's all it was. Bro. You could have done anything.
And it was
else
so long. Like I was doing the same thing. I was working and had one eye up on the the stream playing too. But it was like they made us wait for like 2 hours because I thought the full show started at 12, but it was like the pre-show we sat through, and then they were showing a lot of movies and shows. I'm like, bro, I'm here to see games for one. Show me something new if you're gonna show me these other games before we get to the WWE stuff. And then we get to the WWE stuff, and it's like, okay, well. We really didn't get anything. And in the comments the whole time, people were saying Brock Lesnar, Brock. So the people came to see Brock too. And unfortunately, they didn't deliver. In fact, we haven't even seen Brock Lesnar on their Twitter page yet. So, or X, whatever you want to call it.
So, yeah, I agree, bro. And it's like, do you think they scared of the backlash, right? Like, is the marketing team just laying off of it and just letting it be? Because WWE obviously has not laid off of it, bro. Like they are, whenever he's here, they post him. Like it doesn't really matter, but it's surprising to me that what's supposed to be the biggest money grab or the value tomorrow has not been posted or marketed at all throughout these 2 weeks. Do you question it a little bit?
I question it because, like you said, WWE is not shying away from it. Paul Heyman went in the ring and said, like, these rumors surrounding Brock Lesnar, you know what he's referring to. So I don't think they're scared of it at all. If they were scared of it, they wouldn't be putting him in this game. But you might have a point there because I don't think we've seen him at all on their X account. Even when he came back, they didn't post anything like Brock Lesnar's back. So I don't know. You could be on to something. I was thinking maybe they were waiting up until the last minute to kind of build that hype and anticipation to finally get Brock Lesnar announced. But if it wasn't for guys like you say, Whitty Witterson, nobody would know Brock Lesnar was in this thing. And this pack comes out tomorrow.
Well, we would because the patch did drop Brock
on there.
But my thing is, right, it's like that's what I'm saying, though, bro. It's like you building all this. You're not building any hype at this point, right? This is already known. So it's like, why not get the engagement? Why not show off? Like maybe, just maybe, right? We've seen, shout out Jesse and Whitty Witterson. They did some sort of collaboration where Brock Lesnar's entrance is on Jesse's channel. And what if they just scared of the backlash, bro? What if Brock Lesnar, aside from the new beard and whatever he got going on, what if it's just Brock and just the same animation, same everything?
I don't care. Just give me it. I don't care. Bro, I would have been happy if they gave us last year's model that we didn't get. So the fact that they actually get in there, I mean, you got to give it up to him for that because Brock Lesnar just came back and they already got him in the game. So I give it to him. I don't care what Brock we get. Just give him to him.
I agree. I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing, but I'm saying, do you think that 2K themselves are scared of the backlash because they know that people are going to be...
Look at Ron Cena, my boy. And Jesse point, well, never mind. If you look at the comment section and like the one they dropped on X, if you look at the video in the comments, everybody's cooking them for Ron Cena.
For what? For the Ron Cena? I mean, bro, at the end of the day, bro, they literally just put John Cena's entrance on R-Truth. They gave him a new attire and that's it. And they charging you extra for it. And then the John Cena 03 attire that we already had for multiple years, they took it out the game and gave it to us as filler in this pack. So that's
it's my favorite version of John Cena, so I'll take him. But you're right. I mean, he was just in the game, and that's another thing a lot of people were complaining about, saying you just took him out, now you're selling them to us again in this farewell pack.
That's my point, though, bro. It's like, I get it. You got to monetize, and I'm always the first person to tell you, listen, bro, microtransactions ain't going nowhere. But at this point in time, I just don't know if I can agree with the antics. That's just where I'm currently at with it. You know, Brock, cool. John Cena 03. Not so cool. Ron Cena is kind of creative and whatnot, but again, you just threw a different attire. There is no different motion. You just threw John Cena's motion on him. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just think that if it wasn't for Brock Lesnar, we'd be having a completely different conversation right now.
Absolutely. And that's what I was just about to say. You know, I'm buying this pack personally for Brock Lesnar. So anything else we get in there is bonus. If we think about it, we pay it. That's another thing we got to talk about because we don't know how much we're paying for this pack yet. But it really depends, I guess, on when we see that price. But if it's the same amount as the other DLC packs, then I'm completely satisfied because you threw Brock Lesnar in here last.
So what are you thinking? $10?
I'm thinking $10. If we look at the packs from the last 2 years, they've been $10. If we look at the other DLC packs we got, like that Attitude Era pack to me was crazy. We got like 5 different wrestlers from the Attitude Era. It was only $10. So what in this pack justifies it being 20? I don't see them jumping out the window and just.
I don't think so. I don't think so neither, bro. They can't be greedy here, bro. They just can't. In my opinion, you can't be greedy here. The amount of people that are going to buy this pack is likely going to be a lot. You're making the people that are going to buy this pack most likely will be more people that have bought all the other packs. And I'm talking about the Y6 pack. I'm talking about the Bad Bunny pack. So the revenue is going to be there at this point in the year, this late in their cycle. They are going to get a nice chunk of change because there's going to be a lot of people waiting for Brock, bro. At the end of the day, bro, that's the most asked question in my YouTube career. Where's Brock Lesnar?
Yeah,
like nothing else.
You want Brock?
Nothing else, right? Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. So I think we'll have to see what happens, bro. But one thing that I don't want to forget to mention, and I want to give them their props on, is the entrances, the entrance motion for John Cena. Them getting the old John Cena entrance, whether you want to say it's outdated now, whatever the case is. I don't want to go out there and be like a nitpick. Oh, this is already outdated because, bro, WWE changes every day. It probably took them a lot of work to get that mocap entrance in because that's not something that they usually do, even for Persona cards. So them getting that John Cena new entrance in there. And what's the status? I believe he showed off the fact that the championship does face.
He did.
Like it's in his back and all that. So again, there's some really, really like cool stuff that I am looking forward to with this pack. But obviously, we got to talk about the bad and the good. I feel like we wouldn't be doing it justice if we also didn't talk about the good aside from Brock.
No, 100%.
That was a really good thing.
Yeah, and with the entrance that was posted, I know a lot of people were complaining because the belt didn't touch or didn't like overlap over his stomach. But when he gets in the ring, he takes it off. So I mean, that's another animation they put in, and the animation when the match is over, they redid those too. So. The fact that it's outdated, I mean, it's just another John Cena persona, really. I mean, these characters change all the time, so it's good to have one in that because that is another big part of John Cena's career. So the fact that we have that in these games now, do we get it back next year or do they take it back out? I mean, we'll see, but I think it's a big plus that they're putting it in there.
What I could see it becoming at some point, personally, for me, it's like some sort of persona card. Right, you give us the normal John Cena, but then you throw that heel John Cena in there as a persona card with the entrance. That's what I want to think they do. Obviously, I want to hope that they just keep him in the game, and that's that. But let's be real for a second, bro. Right? That is that is prime my faction content right there, bro. We're talking
100%.
about
Rubbing their
we're talking
hands.
about Hill John
Next
Cena
year.
with an entrance, all that, you know. So hey,
We're
bro, I
beefing this
just
up for next year. We're gonna give it to them light this year, but next year, $100.
$100. But yeah, bro, that's just what it is. Some people have said that there's a new F5 coming. Have you heard of that?
People have been asking me in the comments. I don't know if it leaked or somebody posted it somewhere, but I haven't even seen Brock Lesnar's entrance yet. I saw Jesse posted the video yesterday. I was like, how do you get the entrance? I didn't even see it floating around anywhere on X. So
that's because it wasn't.
That's surprising, man.
Yeah, man.
I might have to do a reaction to Jesse's video after this.
But yeah, bro, that right now, dog, is it's wild, bro. Y'all just miss. What you mean by that, bro? Why are we being called this? I just want to understand.
Misogynistic. Oh, because we like Brock Lesnar, bro. We are Americans. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty.
No,
okay?
he's saying, Kenny, hey, bro.
Oh, you're not talking about yourself, bro. Sorry about that.
Stop hating on the divas. Ain't nobody hating, bro. What you talking about? We talking about.
Come on, we just got victorious. I said that was one of the best packs of the year. The best pack of the year. Come on, bro.
Nah, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, the thing with Nikki Bella, though, bro. I mean, bro, I could sit here and complain all day. She already complained, bro. She did the complaining already. So if they fix her or they don't, that's 2K decision, bro. If like I can sit here and complain all I want about a character, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if the character themselves complain about it and there's still no change after that, that ain't got nothing to do with me no more, my boy. I can't do nothing else.
She did confirm she got scanned, right? I think she said she got scanned again. I don't know if it was after she released. It's probably her model for next year, though. I don't know if they couldn't get it done in time or they just wanted to save it. But
I'm gonna be honest, bro. That model, bro. I mean, obviously, it don't got to be spoke about anymore, but it's not good. That model is not good, bro.
She said she looked like a man. Either her or Brie Bella said you look like a man.
Said that. Brie said. I mean, I think Brie even said, "What you did?" I'm like,
Brie cooked her. Brie was a little tipsy, but
Brie was doing most of cooking. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. We'll have to see.
But what do you think about that pack? Because that one actually was $20.
Well, I wasn't mad at the $20 simply because I don't play the island, but it had additional content to it, right?
Yeah.
And not only was it $20, but you could grind for it. And not only grind for it, if you saved the VC, which if you don't play my faction, odds are you had some VC left over from locker codes and stuff like that. I just thought that it was okay. I'm like, all right, you know what? They gave people the chance that if you had the VC, you could grind, you could just have the stuff. So I like the option. Obviously, 50K, I'm not going to sit here and act like, oh, it's super achievable and attainable right away, real quick. But again, I like the option, right? For people that have that VC, it was nice. For people that didn't, not so nice. But I wasn't really too upset at the $20, if I'm being honest. Like maybe that makes me a glazer or whatever, but
I agree. I wasn't upset about the $20 either. I'm with you. I just wanted to see how you felt about it because we were talking about the new pack being $20. But I thought because it was coming with the island content, I thought it was like $10 you're paying for the island content, $10 you're paying for Brie and or Nikki Bella and Goldberg. So I didn't mind it either at that point. But the farewell pack, I don't think that one should be $20. If it's just these wrestlers, I don't think they can go 20.
I don't think they can go 20 neither. I think Brock Lesnar alone is probably worth $10. Everything else
is bonus. Little tack add-ons. I'll take them.
Yeah, I mean, listen, bro, it is what it is with this thing, right? I think we'll have to see what happens. Brian, do you think will content be free? No, brother. There's nothing FREE at this point. Nah, bro. And again, one of my biggest like gripes with the audience, right, is we paid for the Bloodline edition or whatever. This should be included. And it's like, bro, no game does that, bro. If it ain't promoted or it ain't marketed, you ain't getting it for free, bro.
And you know what, Brian? I think that's fair though. Like a lot of people won't want to hear that or whatever. Again, that's where you'll say you're glazing, because I understand when they do the surprise content and stuff that they're working on after they've already announced what we'll be getting as paid DLC. I don't mind paying the extra when they're not going crazy for it. If it's only $10, you know what? I know things are crazy expensive in the world today, but I don't mind paying $10 if they're going to give me brand new wrestlers that I didn't expect to be in the game, like Brock Lesnar, like Aleister Black.
Right. I just think there's bigger problems in the game than to complain about content that's not only bonus, but you also have a decision. That's my 2 cents though. Like,
I
I'm
don't
just
like
like,
the
bro,
decision. I don't like the decision argument. Now, there's where you lost me because, like, you're right. You do have a decision. If you don't want to buy it, you don't have to. But my favorite thing to do in WWE 2K25 is play my faction. We were talking to Gary earlier today. I think me and him were pretty much on the same page. We
Yep.
get the game. Like he said, he plays Showcase. I'm the same way. I play Showcase, check out my rise, and then I'm like, all right, well, I mean, what is there else to do in this game? But this year, you know, jumping into my faction, there's always something in there to do. But when they put these Persona cards out, because I'm playing this game and I like to play the live events, you know, I do have the choice. You want to play these live events that's in here, either buy the packs to unlock these cards or don't play them. So, I mean, it's not fun when you purchase the game to play it. It's just stuff locked behind a paywall like that you can't, you know, actually play. So in that case, I get it. Sometimes it's not about the decision. You just want the stuff. And when they're made to be overpriced, that's where I have a problem. But again, the $10 DLC packs, I don't have a problem with those.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I just think, like, for me personally, like, I think that there's always a decision when it comes to stuff like that. Like, you're not forced to get it. It's like the island argument earlier in the year. Everybody's complaining, oh my God, like, they're gonna drop this. And it's like, bro, you don't have to play it. Don't interfere with any other mode in the game, like, in terms of like you having access to another mode. So that's the reason why I look at it that way. But I also see what you're saying. There's stuff that you just simply don't want to miss out on, and you're gonna have to spend that money.
Yeah,
And
either
that's
spend that
just what
money
it
or
is.
you're bummed, like, and you hate the game because you got to miss out on it. Like the AJ Styles. Did you get the AJ Styles unlocked?
We know how I got it on last my way.
Well, but I got them that way too. But I mean, on my Xbox, I can't. You know, I want to play the live events. I want to get the Julia card so I can get the other live event done. But I'm not buying those packs. Like I was telling y'all earlier, if they made like a $10, like the 10-pack deluxe box where I can just unlock it for $20, I'll go in there and spend that $20 every other week. But you got to spend like $100 to get a $20 10-pack deluxe, and you're not guaranteed anything. And some people I know, you know, because you'll get the people I see it in the comment section all the time, bro. You can just grind for it. You can just grind for it. Brian, you know what a Kenny Bomb life looks like. You know all the stuff I got going around in
100%.
here. I don't have time to do that. It's just impossible.
I mean, me neither, bro. There's times where I'm stuck at work till
like
10, 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
bro. And I genuinely don't want to get on the game and just grind the same challenge over and over again. And for me, bro, that's where the decision making comes down, right? Because you more than anybody, bro. We talk on a personal basis. So you know, my microtransactions, bro. There's some that I go crazy about. So my point is, bro, it's like there is always a decision. I made the decision that I felt that this wasn't benefiting me enough, nor I was having fun enough with it. So I made the decision, all right, I'm just not going to play my faction no more. And I feel that everybody else has that, you know, thing that option as well to not play it. So for me, bro, I'm okay with not having AJ Styles on my Xbox. I'm okay with none of that, bro. Like, it is what it is, you know. And I'm someone that likes to see all the wrestlers. I don't like to see the lock stuff, and that's part of how they get you.
Yeah, but that's how they get you, because I wanted that card to play that live event. I just don't like seeing it sitting there and not saying completed. And that's where it kind of almost pulls me in to buy the packs. But, you know, I'm disciplined enough to be like, that's what I'm not doing. The prices are ridiculous. But I mean, hey, again, if they change it and they rework these prices, I'm more than willing to buy these packs. But as of right now, it's like, if you can grind and you got the time, they're generous with it, because Nathan from my faction reaction, he shows that it is possible. He goes in there, grinds, and I saw he had like 1 million my faction points when he was opening up these packs. But for the people who don't have that time, it's like they punish you. Like, you want this, you got to spend $100 to get it. I'm spending $100 for a skin. That's crazy.
Yeah, and that's what it is, bro. It's insane at the end of the day. Like, what's going on with my faction with certain things, right? I think that the mode could be so much better, but
absolutely,
we just at a point where I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. I feel like they have slowly but surely just try to get things going, but it just hasn't gotten there over the last couple of years. We're on what, year 4 of my faction? I think it is.
This is my first year even 24, playing it, so
25. So year 4, we're going into year 5 of my faction. So we'll have to see why they don't want to show Brock Lesnar. I mean, I don't really know, bro. Nobody knows. Maybe they show him tonight. I'm sure that at some point tonight, I wouldn't be surprised if at the 9 o'clock hour they drop what Brock looks like. So we'll have to see.
As of right now, still nothing.
Watch them drop the exclusive gameplay. The exclusive gameplay already
It's
dropped,
done.
bro. I don't think that's what y'all understanding, bro. It's already, you know what I'm saying? Modding in this community for the last time, very confused because I don't see gameplay mods. What you talking about, bro? Go into the Pro Wrestling Mods Discord. There's a lot, bro.
They got a lot of good stuff too. I love the AEW mods. This year, my first year modding too. Brian showed me how to, move things around. So I appreciate man, y'all.
Modding is fun, bro. I've been modding since a long time. 15 WWE 2K15. I've been modding.
Oh, really?
Since they first put it on PC, bro, I was having fun with the mods, bro. The mods were fun. Now the mods have gotten to a completely different level now. Like, bro, mods are ridiculous now. But yeah, I've been modding for a while. So if you got Bloodline Edition, is the farewell pack 10 or 20? We don't know any pricing yet, and that's another thing. Going back to that IGN video, I think we was all expecting a price or some sort of price point. Show us what it is, right? But obviously, it ain't go there.
R-Truth came out and cut a little promo before the video. He could have said, "Pick it up this date for this much," but nope, they're keeping it tucked.
Nothing. But what the hell happened on World Tour? I don't know, bro. People are saying that it might drop Friday, aka Jesse. He said that the Japan tour starts soon, so he might be onto something.
And what's up to OG Gamer? Big shouts out to him. Just had a birthday.
Yo, what up, bro? Happy birthday, my boy. Did you play Battlefield 6, Kenny?
I don't play shooters. I've seen some videos and stuff. Battlefield always looks interesting because you can like tear down the environment, right?
And you can like fly and drive cars around and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Flying reminds me of Titanfall.
Bro. Well, you can fly the helicopters, not like flying.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the people are flying around the city.
No. It's basically Call of Duty, but we're like being able to move in cars and stuff like that. It's pretty fun. I haven't played it yet, but the last one I played was Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3 was pretty fun. Let's see. So if I buy 2K26 on PC, I'm gonna need every 2000s diva and replace the new girls. You can. I'm sure you can. You can. I mean, Brian, other things, if we have 1,000 models of wrestlers is one, but when community tired from this and want gameplay improvements, bro, you got to understand, bro, that ain't the modders' jobs, though, bro, to drop gameplay fixes. I don't even think they can do that, if I'm being honest. Yeah. And the one thing that I have seen modders do, and shout out to Rip Z, he dropped like tables, bro, with barbed wire on them, like really cool weapons, bags with barbed wire and all that stuff. So, and chairs with barbed wire as well. So there are things like that will improve your gameplay experience. But in terms of fixes, bro, that's not on modders, in my opinion, bro. Modders are just working on what would be considered, I guess, a cosmetic, making sure you could switch that and the way certain things look. But the way the game plays, I don't think that can be messed with.
Well, they were doing it with AEW Fight Forever, right? Changing different things in there.
I guess you might be right. AEW Fight Forever, huh? How you feel about that modding page, bro? I've been seeing that modding page been real active.
Oh, yeah. They're going crazy. It's a good look, though. I mean, AEW, they've been promoting the game on TV again. They just put it on Game Pass. Well, for a weekend, I guess. I don't know why they didn't just indefinitely put it on there, but I don't know. We'll see if they got something cooking up, but I don't know.
What you think, bro? What you think gonna happen with AEW Fight Forever, bro?
But AEW Mod Forever, y'all. Make sure y'all go check them out. But what do I think is going to happen with it? I mean, Tony Khan doesn't seem too keen on making another game, and people got mad last time I said this, but whatever. The AEW, they are in smaller arenas now, and if they weren't happy with how the first game sold, if they're not coming out swinging with this next one where it can pull in everybody, then Tony Khan probably won't do it because he's probably like, our audience is smaller now, so how are we going to sell to more people? We'll probably do worse than we did last time. So I don't know. I think that might be holding them back from another console game.
Damn, bro. So you don't think we're going to get no count for a minute?
I hope so. Now, there was something else we were talking about, Brian.
What?
This EA situation. I think that could shake things up a lot. Now, everybody thinks, oh, we want EA to take over because 2K is whatever, but I think everybody should more fear the unknown. If EA gets this game, it is going to be garbage, probably for about 5 years until they figure things out. I mean, you know what you're getting with 2K, and remember, like with Ukes, everybody used to complain, and now they're saying the Ukes games were better than 2K. If we switch over to EA, we are starting completely over. So I would say, y'all, if it happens, we'll see how things go. But that first game is not going to be good. I'll just tell y'all that right now.
That's the thing, bro. And the thing is, they haven't said nothing about it. Like, there's nothing said about it. So again, it's pure speculation. But from a standpoint of where you're looking at how WWE is with Saudi and how Saudi has this much money, like, what's really stopping them from getting the last other major sports game on the market, which would be WWE. So that's one thing, bro. Where again, I agree with you. I don't know how that game's going to do under there, bro. I think when we talk about mannerisms and the way the characters look, EA cooks with that, because UFC, yes, every fighter feels like themselves, which I really enjoy. But it's the pure mechanics of the game where I'm like, this game kind of trash,
I think if they did that, they would probably cut down the roster. I think we would probably get a lot less wrestlers. But you know what? If we can get the big stars like they did with WWE on Netflix, they took 45. Now, that's not enough. I think we need at least, I don't even want to put a number on it. But if they took like the big stars and gave them their own mannerisms, made them feel like themselves, make everything look good and grand, then, we might be on to something for the first game when it comes to presentation. But
I mean, that I agree with you on that, but one thing UFC does, though, or EA, they add characters throughout the cycle as well.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So if you start with a base of characters and then throughout the year, hey, here's 2, and they don't charge for those updates, which is, hey, here's 2 more, here's 2 more, here's 2 more, which that's something that they've done with UFC. They don't charge you for those.
But wrestling is different, man. You think you add that character, you're going to have to get the entrance. You're going to have to get so many things around that character. And
I agree. I mean, there might have to be some sort of revenue point for them to make their money back. You're likely right on that.
And then, but I mean, if they're going private, they're not going to have to worry about pleasing shareholders. Like, look how much money we made. So, I mean, I don't know. If they do it with UFC and don't charge for those updates, it's possible. But then again, if EA takes this is the big thing here, though, where they could really shake the wrestling gaming industry up, because if EA takes the WWE license or whatever, 2K still got their wrestling engine. Now, we don't know if they own it or if WWE owns it, but if they're able to keep the engine and they can say, you know what, we want a wrestling game, so they go to AEW or whatever and pull in that roster and just reskin 2K what they have right now with the AEW wrestlers, we got 2 wrestling games in competition again, and I think that's best for the business.
Yeah, for all of us. I don't know, bro. Odds are this will probably happen at some point. I don't think 2K will keep the license forever, as much as it hurts me. Like, I really like what they got going on. But I don't think they're going to keep the license forever, bro. That the way that Saudi and I guess EA now has money, bro, it's unlimited, bro. It is unlimited. If they really want that license, they can get it.
When y'all did that podcast, he said one of the companies that purchased EA owned like
Silver Lake owns Endeavor, which Endeavor oversees TKO and WWE and UFC. So it's all a ladder thing.
If you look at it, if they made the choice to go with EA for their UFC games, they might be like, well, why aren't our WWE games over here? Keep everything all together. So I don't know. I think we could see a pretty big shakeup here pretty soon. And it's just going to be interesting to see how the people react to it, because, again, that first game is not going to be good. So people are going to be like, oh, 2K needs to get it back. 2K needs to get it back. So y'all better appreciate 2K while we got them.
Yeah, bro. I'm hoping that ain't the case, bro. But everything that so far, if you're into gaming and you see what's going on, especially on social media, everything points to, at some point, even if it ever does go back to 2K, at some point, I think EA is going to get a hold of that license, whether it's in 2, 3 years, 4 years, we don't know. But at some point, they're going to get a hold of that license.
WWE is about that bag these days. WrestleMania is going to Saudi Arabia.
So what's stopping them? Oh, my TV glitching out. But yeah, what's stopping? But what's stopping them? You know what I'm saying? From doing what they got to do. So
we'll see. Hopefully, they locked in a contract with 2K for a few more years, because I don't know when that thing comes up.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I heard that they're locked in for another 2 years. Drake, I appreciate that. Appreciate the 199 dono, my boy. And Miles, appreciate you as well. How y'all doing? What's new? You guys really feel World Tour is fully dead. But how you feeling about the upcoming DLC in November? I hate the wait. Who you want, Cena in the finals? So we doing good, bro. Appreciate you, my boy. World Tour, Kenny, you've been covering my faction. World Tour, do you think it's dead? Do you think it's coming back? Like, I know we mentioned something about possibly this Friday, but the mode has been heavily mistreated, in my opinion, and it hasn't been handled well at all.
World Tour is the thing that actually got me hooked into my faction, because when it was up there, I was just playing it. I was like, oh, this is actually pretty fun. Finished World Tour mode, and I was like, okay, there's nothing else to do here. Let's go see what else is going on. Discovered the live events. You taught me about Faction Wars last year, but I really can't get hooked in Faction Wars. I got like 50 tickets left that I haven't used. But I mean, I'll go in there and play Faction Wars sometimes. But the World Tour mode is the thing that really hooked me in. So I was very disappointed after we got that last update and never got another one. I think Friday is going to tell a big story, because Jesse's right. I don't think it's a good excuse for them to say, you know what, we were waiting for the Japanese tour to actually the tour in Japan to release this Japan update. That's not
good. Yeah, bro. Especially after 6 months, like, all right, why don't you put a couple cities before then, or a couple countries or regions before, and then
in the meantime,
time it,
right?
That would
for this to be advertised as World Tour mode, we're going on a tour around the world with these things, and we got like one update since it came out, right?
We've only covered the United States, bro.
And not even fully. They could have dropped some more US if they weren't ready to go to Japan. Drop some more events in the US. But I mean, they just killed it. Really nothing.
I just think for me, it's like you shoot yourself in the foot when you do stuff like this, because you finally got people enjoying this mode. You're doing everything that you need to do, and now you just drop the complete ball. The mode that was bringing in a lot of people at that point. People were talking very, very nicely about this mode. It wasn't the greatest mode ever, but it had people intrigued. It had people wanting to play.
It was a lot of fun.
And that's what happened, So
do you think the big glitch that happened earlier, where people were like farming my faction points, you think that has anything to do with kind of the way things turned, where they just stopped focusing on that and put everything in the live events, raise the money on the packs? You think they had to make up for that?
It shouldn't. It shouldn't.
Why?
Not our fault? Because that's not our fault. And at the end of the day, that I don't feel that a my faction points glitch should mess with the cycle, bro. I play games that got glitches, bro, almost every week, bro. Madden, I play this game religiously. There's always almost a glitch on Madden every week or two about like with a pack or something. Like today, there was a glitch, bro. Usually the pack's supposed to give out less cards, and the pack was giving out more cards for the same price today, bro. And it's just stuff like that happens, bro. You got to eat it, and you got to continue moving on. If you let that ruin the experience that you were supposed to give people, then I just don't feel like that's the correct way to handle it. If that was to be the case, you know what I mean?
And I'm sure a lot of people didn't even get to take advantage of it. I'm sure it was probably like a small crop of people who got in there. Because I mean, I didn't even get to do it. So I don't know. It's just got to be something, because after that, I mean, the prices went up, and
I mean,
it got even worse.
It just got completely mishandled after that. But before we get off this comment and we move on to the next, who do you want John Cena to fight at Saturday night's main event, my boy, for them glorious $500 we're about to spend to be there?
Me personally, Gunther's not enough. Is that official?
Apparently, according to sources, it is. For $500, bro. Because that's what we're about to spend. Bro, I ain't spending no more.
I think we're going above 500. Looking at the pre-sale and the way things dropped and the way those tickets, I think we're spending more than 5. WWE is not going to have it any other way.
Man,
but
listen, bro.
Can't be Gunther. I personally would want to see a big surprise. There are rumors going around saying Edge AEW contract is coming up. So even if he can tack on to WWE for one match, I think that's one. The next rumor is Chris Jericho.
But would you really want to see that at this point?
What, Edge and John Cena?
Yeah, at this point.
We've seen John Cena can still go. I mean, if he has the right dance partner, and I think Edge is the right dance partner, I think that'll be a pretty good one. And they've got a classic feud, man. I mean, it's throwing back to the classic John Cena.
Why not elevate somebody else, though? Like, I'm not talking about Gunther, but just anybody else. Why not elevate?
These young men suck. Who? Braun Breaker?
Obafemi. I would have rocked with Oba going in there and getting it in.
But why? I need a story. For me, everybody wants to see a great match. I like a story. I like a story to be tied into that match, and it makes it so much bigger. Like AJ Styles and John Cena, they got the whole beat up John Cena thing. It gives you a story and a reason to like this match because there's history. Just putting a random young guy in there, I think if they were going to do that, Obafemi needs to debut right now. and start beating down John Cena every week. John Cena is this young guy. I can't beat him. You know what? And then when they get in the ring, there's a story there. Like, can John Cena do it one final time? Can he beat him? If you put Obafemi over, great. You've made a guy. If not, he's cooked.
Do you think Cena goes on his back? Do you think he does the job?
Yes, absolutely. John Cena's he's an old school guy. So I think he's definitely going out on his back.
100%. But
Gunther, I don't think they're going to get a night. They're not going to get the right. They're not going to get what they need out of it. I mean, he just beat Goldberg. What did that do for him?
I don't even think he's been on TV since.
That's what I'm saying. Has he even been on? I haven't seen him.
Then again, it's like you're going to let him retire these legends, and you're not doing anything with him. Like that's where my point. I knew that Gunther beating Goldberg. I knew that was not going to do it much for him personally.
I mean, I'm not a Goldberg guy, but you got some people out there who are big Goldberg guys. Like look at him like he's Stone Cold Steve Austin or something because they grew up watching WCW. So it didn't mean anything to me because I didn't like him, but.
Do you think Vince McMahon will be there?
Oh, come on. Should I speak on this? Bring my boy back. We need an entrance. We need the full Vince McMahon.
My God.
I need him in the ring. Welcome to Saturday night's main event. I need Vince in the ring one more time.
You are cooked, bro. We
wouldn't be here right now doing this podcast if it wasn't for Vince McMahon. Come on,
bro. You are cooked.
I'm sorry, man. I grew up. We got to give Vince his flowers, man. Vince is the greatest wrestling heel of all time. He's not a wrestler, but he's been in the ring. Vince is the greatest heel of all time. I mean, what are we doing?
Nah, listen, man. For me personally, I would like to see a young star on there, bro. Like give Carmelo Hayes the keys. Give Carmelo the keys, bro.
Cancel Christmas on Carmelo. I'll take the whole podcast now.
Give Carmelo the keys, bro. Yeah, give
Carmelo Hayes will never be a WWE or a world champion. You're wasting the spot if you put him in there. He ain't him. He's too small. He's too undersized.
I think he's not being, bro. I mean, I think it comes down to. I told y'all
before he debuted, it wasn't happening.
I think MVP might have been right this whole time. Because Braun Breaker getting all this star treatment, my boy, holding
but he was being groomed in NXT to be the guy, just like
so was Carmelo. I think Braun Breaker never beat Carmelo.
He's too small, man. He's too small. He doesn't have the size to be the guy. Like you could never look at Carmelo Hayes as the guy. Trick Williams, I think maybe
he got enough aura too.
Nah,
Carmelo got enough aura to be the guy.
You need size, you need aura. You got to have like Brian.
They say the same thing about MJF.
Brian Danielson is the aura you need. MFJ,
Brian Danielson, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Let's be real for a second, bro. Brian Danielson did not have aura back in the day, bro.
They're gonna cook you, man.
No, bro. If we're being honest, Daniel Bryan, he was a really good wrestler that gave off Sami Zayn aura. With a catchphrase.
Cooking them. I don't know.
With a catchphase.
He had more energy than like all of that stuff. Sami Zayn don't got that, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Sami Zayn looked like a bum. Shout out to all the Sami Zayn fans.
And Daniel Bryan didn't, bro. He had the same look as Sami Zayn at one point with the hair growing out and a beard.
I mean, he had Lee. Come on, man. He had
I don't want it. The thing is, bro, I ain't trying to hear that, bro. I ain't trying to hear that. Melo, you trying to tell me that Melo? All right, fine. I'll give you the size thing, but don't tell me, bro. If we comparing Carmelo Hayes and Daniel Bryan aura, Carmelo Hayes, it ain't even close, my boy.
I mean, he's cooler
in terms of aura
than Daniel Bryan, but when it comes to wrestling aura, I think Daniel Bryan got more than him. So you think in a world where Trick Williams exists, and I'm saying this because they were partners at times, he leapfrogged Carmelo. He's bigger than him. I think I can see him as the guy before.
I still think Carmelo is better on the mic than Trick is.
I don't know, man. I like
they
Trick's
just don't
swag.
give opportunities. They don't give Melo no opportunities, though, bro.
I don't know, man.
What you gonna say? Does he deserve them? Is that what you was gonna say?
I don't think he hasn't put himself in the spot where he deserves them. Shouts out to Melo, man. You know, I hate to tear this man down, but you know, some guys are intercontinental level guys, and that's Melo, and it's a good spot.
I don't know, bro. I can't agree with you, bro. I can't agree with you, bro.
Everybody can't be a world champion, bro. Everybody can't be a world champion.
And I get that.
If they put Melo in that spot, he would shine brighter than Bryan Danielson did.
Yes. I respectfully believe that, bro.
No,
Bryan
no, no.
Danielson, bro, he's a hell of a wrestler, bro. I'm not taking that away from him, but all he had was the catchphrase, bro.
I mean, I'm not a big Bryan Danielson guy. I do
I'm
think he's
not.
one of
I'm
the
not.
best of all
I'm not
time in the
either.
ring, but
I agree.
I think he deserved his spot and he performed well in it. Just like Rey Mysterio, another undersized guy who was out there. Oh, you got big on in it. I told you. But I mean,
that
like Rey
brother heard the
Mysterio,
Bryan Danielson with the detector.
some guys can overcome that size difference or the size, I guess, discrepancy, but I don't see Melo as being one of those guys, unfortunately.
Bro, I think at the end of the day, bro, Melo got a ceiling, bro. And that ceiling was not put on him by himself. It was put on him by Triple H. I don't know why Carmelo Hayes is still beefing with the Miz. I just don't. I genuinely don't understand it. I just don't know. I just don't think they know how to book the guy personally.
Wouldn't MVP say they need to get some black guys in the writers' room or something?
I would rather that.
Well, I mean, we don't know. Maybe they got some in there, but they look at Carmelo Hayes and be like, "Well, he's a small guy. We'll just wait for Trick to come up and
bro,
then we'll."
I just
Trick's
watched
better than Oba too.
I just watched WWE Unreal, bro. There was not one colored person back
there.
Nonetheless, though, bro, it's just what it is, though, bro. With that, but I think personally, for me, I would like to see Carmelo get a nice low push, bro. People got mad at me when I said he should go to AEW. I still stand on the fact that he should go to AEW if he's not being treated well here.
I mean, he's just going to end up like Wes Lee. They're going to end up cutting the cord on him. I think he needs to make that decision by himself, like Ricochet did, because look at Ricochet. In WWE, bro, he was nothing. I think he's thriving in AEW right now.
Nah, but y'all not understanding what I'm saying. Like, when Roman Reigns come out, hold on, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, talk now.
Yeah. Nah,
okay,
man.
I can hear you. But my thing is, like Jesse said, I don't want no wrestling. I want aura. Nah, bro, it ain't even about that. Because Carmelo Hayes can wrestle, bro. He can wrestle, bro. He remind me of HBK, bro.
Oh, now you're tripping. You're tripping.
Nah,
come on,
nah,
HBK, one of the best of all time. That's not
Carmelo. Nah, bro, but I ain't even saying it like that. It's just like y'all talking to me about size. Shawn Michaels did it.
Shawn Michaels was not an undersized guy. I mean, back then with the Giants, sure, but he's a lot bigger than the guys who's in there today. And Shawn Michaels looked great. Come on, man. He said he was a sexy boy, and he wasn't lying. He deserved it.
And Carmelo Hayes is him, and he ain't lying.
I mean, Carmelo Hayes is a handsome man, but he's just too small. I mean, even in the world where the wrestlers are smaller in stature, I can't see him standing up there as a champion, as a WWE or world champion. He's an intercontinental level guy, and that's fine.
That's we'll have to see. Elijah, if you're not white or Samoan, WWE just doesn't care about you.
Didn't one of the NXT wrestlers say that? One of the guys in NXT was tripping about that.
Who was it? Was it that Undertaker and Cody, both mid trash wrestlers? You don't even believe that, Omar.
Come on, bro. Undertaker's the greatest in-ring performer.
I just realized what he did, bro. This guy just
I know what he did.
My favorite wrestlers.
He's still over there seething over that Bryan comment. Yo, we said Bryan was good, okay?
No, I respect him as one of the greatest of all time. I just was never a Daniel Bryan guy, to be completely honest. Like,
yeah, Bryan
just never really appealed to me. When he was beefing with Kane and doing that no thing, I'm like, okay, this guy's kind of cool. But after that,
I didn't like that cheeks.
You didn't like that? Well, that was cheeks to you because you saw Kane as this like big scary guy
exactly.
Getting into a gimmick.
In there with a therapist. What are we doing? What are we doing here?
All right, bro. Let's get back to the video game.
We went to kiss the ring for a minute.
Yeah, we did. New Zealand hack to get Brock early. Will it work? No. Bro, it's still not even in the store, I don't think, y'all. It's still not in the store. No,
it's not. I looked today, checked to see if they had the price hidden in somewhere in there. It's not even in the store.
It ain't in there, y'all. I'm just looking around right now to see if there's anything.
Loaded said Kurt Angle is the greatest in-ring performer. No, I was tripping when I said, who did I say was the greatest in-ring performer? Because it's definitely Shawn Michaels. I said Undertaker, but Shawn Michaels is number one.
Let's see here.
Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, WrestleMania 25, I think that was. Was that 25? Damn. Still the greatest match of all time.
Yeah. Let's see here. My fault. I was looking to see if we got a a new any tweets because it's 9 o'clock. I was trying to see if we got any Brock stuff, but no Brock stuff.
Put John Laurinaitis and his people power gimmick in the game, bro. I loved that era when he was doing the people power. I love John Laurinaitis. I mean, the guy's done some crazy stuff now allegedly, but back then I thought he had
allegedly. But
yeah, he's cooked.
Yeah, right.
Even though he's still innocent until proven guilty, but I think he turned into it like that's never mind.
WWE, I don't know, bro. I got to disagree with you on this. 2K24.
Yeah, I disagree.
I disagree, but I think 25 is an improvement.
2K25 feels like polished 24, and I'm sure 26 at this point is going to feel like polished 25. So, I mean,
I hope that ain't the case, bro. They got to stop. They got to stop drop feeding stuff.
When they said, I hope he's not saying Kenny Omega is the greatest overall performer, all around performer of all time, because that is not true. In ring, the guy's amazing, but when it comes to everything else, cooked. Cancel Christmas. But yeah, I think 26. After they said this year, a groundbreaking year with game-changing changes, stuff like that. I expected to see something different, but I think 26 is going to be about the same.
You can find us on Kiss the Ring, bro. We got a lot of discussions like that. If you guys want to be entertained, just arguing about just crazy stuff, bro. Honestly,
we got to kick it back up, but
yeah, we at some point. What's up, y'all? My problem with the farewell tour is that they're waiting to reveal everything until last second.
It's what they've been doing all year, man.
That's what they've been doing all year, to be fair, bro. I mean, we didn't know about a lot of stuff till we were able to get content and just things from creators that were at Creator Fest. Like a lot of stuff was being held back till then. So
next year,
that was one of those things.
They're going to be like, you know what we did with 25, how we held everything off to the last minute. What if we just announced 2K26 the week before and roll out announcements 7 days?
Honestly, though, bro, it's tough though, bro, because then it's like people like us that's like dependent on news for some of this stuff, bro. It's like, yo, what's going on, bro? And then you trying to take every little thing and drag it. You know what I'm saying? See if you can find something that's worth a conversation. So it's tough, brother. Their marketing team, though, over the last couple of years, they've done a good job. I just hated seeing like a news drop at like 3 a.m. Like they dropped the Undertaker cover last year.
Yeah, the Dead Man
at 3 a.m. Yeah, I'm like, bro, why y'all dropping this at 3 a.m.?
I don't know what I was doing. Bro. I was just on Twitter like, what is this? A Dead Man edition?
Yeah, bro. And then you also had the they dropped the Chad Gable, the American Alpha entrance at late too, bro. So there were certain things that I'm like, damn, like this time ain't working for me. But we'll have to see. 2K should add in the Thunderdome. Isn't that in the game?
I think it is.
Pretty sure it is.
I think they might have took it out. Yeah. It definitely was in I believe it was in 2024 though.
Chris Benoit, but you can't. Would you like to see Chris Benoit in the game?
Keep saying that. Me?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I was never a Chris Benoit fan. Big Om said that used to be one of his favorite wrestlers, but I used to hate how he looked. I hated the music. He was a WCW guy. That might have something to do with it because I didn't like none of them when they came over, but I was never a Chris Benoit guy. And people keep saying, add Chris Benoit back, add him back. It's not happening.
Why? It will never happen.
Should happen.
It will never
happen. The man is he did terrible things. We'll say that.
Yeah, he's never going to be in the game, bro. I think people should. If you really want Chris Benoit, just get on the game and mod him in, bro. There's people that actually do make that mod, and that's that. But you will never see Chris Benoit in this game, bro. I'm sorry.
And I understand some people say separate the art from the artist or whatever, but
no.
In this case, I don't know about that.
Nah, bro. Nah.
I can do that with Vince McMahon, though.
Nah. How do you feel about this, Jesse? About this comment by Jesse, Kenny?
Oh yeah, it's not for creators. I think creators is what they don't care about. They're I don't know. I don't get it. The strategy behind dropping things so late, but I mean, no, they're definitely not worried about creators.
Hey, I don't think so. I don't think they drop because of creators. Because at the end of the day,
you got a big wide audience to please. I mean, I'm sure they're not worried about what do our creators think about this. You got to drop for 100%.
I agree because you got guys like Smack Talks that will just give you the news and that's it. And that's just what he likes to do. And that's fine. So and then you got creators like us who are opinionated about it. And we're going to say something's trash or we're going to say something's good. So at the end of the day, I don't think that they are dropping or basing their marketing off what creators like us will say or how we will drop videos and whatnot. I don't think they care about that personally. And that's fine. I don't take offense to that personally because I think at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for the company and whatnot. And in my opinion, it might turn somebody off. I can't be mad at them for, dropping news the way they do personally.
I think when they go market or go into whatever marketing meetings, you can't be like, what are the creators going to, you got to be like, how can we reach the most people? And I don't know if dropping late at night like that is reaching a certain part of the audience they want to reach, but I don't know. I mean, I will say when I drop videos overnight, they do a lot better than when I drop them during the day. So, I mean, there could be something to it.
I got a different theory to that.
What?
Bro, I've dropped some videos at night, bro, and I wake up and I'm like, bro, I should have just kept this in the this morning, bro. Yeah,
I guess the night shift they rock with me, but I mean, when I get off work and everything, so that's when I can drop them. So
you've also conditioned your audience for that, though,
right?
Because you always dropped, at night for the most part. Brian, what you think about an arm and what, bro? And what? And what? Are you talking about real life?
I hope not.
Real life, I'm like, whatever.
When I was in high school, these kids were arm wrestling and like they were going hard. One guy's arms had popped his elbow out, like his whole arm was messed up.
Yeah, brother. Why no price on it? Donald, I don't know, man. I don't know. We don't know what the price is. But Kenny, we're sticking with $10 for tomorrow.
I'm sticking with $10. I think it's going to be $10. I've seen a lot of 20s flowing out there, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I flew the 20 out there personally because I thought personally, I'm like, I could see them doing that, bro. I could see them.
I've seen some
charging people $20
saying 20, and I'm like, there's no way, not.
What would you get? Would you buy it if it's $20?
Bro, I'm doing a giveaway. I got to give away 3 of them, so it's either gonna be $30 or $60. I'm spending. Well, I guess 80 because I gotta buy me one too. But yeah, I'm buying it regardless. I need Brock.
It ain't dropping. It ain't dropping by $9.99. I saw somebody say $29.99, and I just don't.
No. Now that's what I'm not doing. I would wait for next year for Brock if they go $29.99.
And I don't think they should, bro. Do you think they add another arena? And that's what I thought, bro. When they dropped the exclusive reveal, I'm like, all right, maybe some arena maybe in there, maybe something, that they might show that it's like, oh shoot, like this is a surprise, like this was worth it,
Do we have a classic arena that would be centered around John Cena?
Nah, I was thinking that they could add a John Cena related, like into the how they did the Bloodline arena for finishing showcase. Like I thought maybe a John Cena centered arena with like some John Cena statues or some.
Yeah,
that
stuff
like that would be dope.
You cooking, that'll be cool, but they will definitely charge $20 if they did that. So let's hope not.
Okay, Jesse said it's $10.
It's confirmed. $10 confirmed.
Might be in the files. I don't know. But
all right, let's go.
2K assist says it could cost $9.99. I've heard of 2K assist, but
what is 2K assist? Sure. That's a leak page or something.
Yeah, they talk about leaks and stuff like that. I'm not really sure, but yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, they're saying $9.99.
Do we have an update? Who's saying 2K assist or whatever?
Yeah.
Is that an X page I should be following? Let me see.
Yeah, I mean, bro, it would make sense if it's $9.99.
I'm not even seeing them.
But
yeah, I mean, $9.99, that makes the most sense because all of our DLC packs are $9.99. The Nikki Bell and Goldberg was $20, but again, that came with the Island bundle. The WrestleMania 41 pack was $9.99. So just because Brock's in this one, you can't boost it up to $20.
Yeah, I agree.
So big shouts out to him. It's $9.99. Maybe I'll give away 6 of them.
Oh, okay, my boy.
He said to say, okay, he might be spending $60, so we'll see. Maybe we'll do it.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Don't hold me to it. We'll see during the live stream.
Fair enough. Are you gonna do a stream tomorrow for the content?
Yeah, I took 4 hours off. Because I still got hella vacation time left, even though we went to like 20 wreshling shows. So yeah, I got to burn some of that. So
I was doing the math. After I take all my vacation time, I'm gonna still have over a day left.
Shoo, you can carry that into next year.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, we got the same job. I forgot, right? The people don't know that, right? There's only 10 beans. All right, yeah, Jesse, you show up to the live stream. I got you.
Give me one, Kenny. I don't want to pay for that. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesse balled out in my faction this year, so I don't know. He might have to buy me one.
Yeah, bro. He might have to buy one for sure.
Shout out to Scorpions fan. I love you to death.
My boy Kenny Bomb. I love your channel. Yo, what up with the wrestling code? But bro, we haven't gotten no news.
with the wrestling code, I have no idea, my boy. I mean, well, no, the X account said that the developer, I don't know who's behind it, but he had a baby. Like his wife had a baby, and they went out to have some family time. So I mean, we got 2 trailers last year. That was a big jump. We didn't get nothing this year. So hopefully before the year's up, they give us something, a sneak peek or something. But people kept complaining when they were revealing new wrestlers. He's going to be in. Here's some mocap. So they canceled Christmas on the whole operation, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that whole thing is gonna be we'll have to see, bro.
My biggest question though is what's up with Ultra Pro Wrestling? Because I thought we were going to get that one before everything else, but I've been hearing some stuff from behind the scenes, and it sounds like some things got, I don't know, it doesn't sound good.
Mom, I got unfollowed everywhere. So
you probably cooked them too much.
Nah, bro, it is what it is, bro. I ain't never gonna hold back my opinion, bro. Not with any,
as you should,
not with any company, Yeah. But I just felt that some things, I don't know, bro. I'm hoping that game is good because I'm all for a successful wrestling game, but the way it's going, I don't know. It started to seem like Big Om was right.
They announced the demo, pushed it back, and then now I think they pushed it back again, but we have no date or idea when that's going to come out.
Well, we thought the full game would come out in 2026, but at this point, if I'm dumb, I ain't dropping nothing in 2026 with the release of GTA and everything else going on.
I still don't think GTA is going to hit wrestling games as hard as people think it is, because like when I drop a GTA video, I see more blend from the Mortal Kombat audience than I do from the wrestling audience. So I don't know if wrestling fans are going to be in there playing GTA. Some people who play sports games stick to those sports games. Like people who play Call of Duty games stick to Call of Duty. So they might take a hit, but I don't think it's going to be a huge hit, especially if they get out before GTA. You'll sell the copies that you were going to sell at release from that excitement. But as the year goes along, I think the engagement could die down a lot faster than usual. But I don't think GTA is coming out until the end of next year anyway, so we'll see.
I mean, bro, if a demo hasn't came out for Ultra Pro Wrestling, I don't think there's a time at this point where this game will actually come out before the end of 2026. Personally, I don't think that game's coming out till 2027.
Absolutely no way. I don't even think we get like an early build in 2026. Bro, if I'm being honest, based on what I've heard, it's probably going to be 2028 at the latest, unless he gets a team or like some people behind him.
But then again, we did see some gameplay. The gameplay ain't look bad, but it was like 30 frames per second, dog.
You mean the recent one that came out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about that?
I don't even remember it. I remember, I think, was it you I was talking to about it when it dropped?
Yeah, I mean, we were talking in the chat amongst us.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't impressive. Because I don't even remember it. I usually watch Mr. Dub's videos when he drops them to get updated on what's going on, but somebody else has been inboxing me about some stuff. Well, I mean, I don't know, bro. Shouts out to Ultra Pro Wrestling. Hopefully they actually thrive and the game comes out, because it's a nice throwback to like things we got with No Mercy.
Bro, for me personally, it's like I hope that this investment is all worth it, because I don't think this game is going to sell all that well. Especially if it's sold as a AAA game. Like that game is going to have to be $30 or something like that for it to sell even half as well as they probably think it will. I think what's hurt them the most is us not being able to market the game as they would probably want us to, because stuff is locked behind a Patreon, and then they're like, oh, things can be, oh, you can talk about this though, and it's like, bro, I don't want to talk about nothing that was talked about 6 months ago.
Late. Yeah, right. And then you got to pay for the Patreon too, so you kind of paying to get, paying to support the game. So I mean, it's just it's a mess there. But I mean, I hope they do good, man, because I know there is a large part of the wrestling game audience who miss those type of games, because the Aki or AKI, they like a lot of classic games. No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000. They did the Ultimate Muscle game. They did Def Jam. They did both of them, and people love those games. So
the thing is,
miss that
that's only going to appeal to people that are up there in age, my boy, if we're being honest.
Millennials. What are you? Are you Gen Z?
I'm Gen Z. It isn't going to appeal to me. I'll tell you that. I'll play it.
Oh yeah, I know.
Because I want to, but it isn't going to appeal to me because I didn't enjoy AEW. Like I enjoyed AEW Fight Forever, but I thought that there were certain things that could have been better. Like, bro, having to like move only one way or the other, like that was getting me like hella
yeah.
tight.
When I first picked it up, I was like, oh, what is this? But I got used to it. So
yeah. So for me, I think that there are certain things where I'm like, okay, but I think that it's not gonna appeal to young people that are actually still playing video games. I think that is only going to appeal to one set of eyes, and that'll really be that, in my opinion. So I don't know really how successful this game is going to be, but I do hope that it does pay off because I know that even though they might not rock with me no more, I know that they putting in a lot of time into this game. So
true.
I can only hope it is successful.
I think it really depends on what they see as successful. Like when The Rock dropped his most recent movie, everybody was looking at the numbers saying it bombed, but everybody's saying like he had like a stellar performance. And I think that's what he was looking for. With Ultra Pro Wrestling, if they're expecting to sell like 5 million copies, good luck. But I mean, if they're expecting to sell like maybe a few 100,000 and then, build on top of that, because once they got the engine, they can build on it and release more games. But I guess it just really depends on what success looks like in their eyes.
Yeah, now 100% agreed. Aki for the fans in the 1950s, right, Brian? Yeah, man.
Jesse was from the 1950s.
Yeah. So President Trump will win. I don't know. I don't know what he gonna
no,
do,
thank
bro.
you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Maybe y'all don't know that's a John Cena reference. Bro,
you
said,
guys
hey,
hear anything?
Hey, John Cena, what do you think about Donald? No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about now, bro. I didn't get it at first, but yeah, bro, that was funny, bro. Nah, but I mean, bro, if he's there, he's there. If he's not, he's not. Do I have a feeling he'll be there? I do, bro. I mean, it's in DC, and he's been part of the WWE before, so
he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
he's at all of the UFC events. So I mean, if he is, who cares,
bro? He could be the first president to ever be in a WWE game, bro. And I'm talking about like first, like as DLC.
Put him in. Do
it. That would be hilarious, bro.
There we go. Celebrity guest DLC. I'll take it. I think that'd be hilarious. But Vince McMahon wouldn't touch that stuff back in the day. But I think TKO, they'll definitely be open to it.
Oh yeah, bro. What's up, Brian and Kenny? Will we get Mike Cardona? I don't think he's under a WWE contract. It's TNA.
Is he under a TNA contract?
Pretty sure, yeah. And he's doing some NXT appearances and stuff.
2K26, I think the big selling point is going to be versus TNA or something. They're doing all of that stuff in WWE right now. They announced a partnership at the beginning of the year before 2K25 came out. They're definitely going to have some type of TNA tie-in on the roster. 100%.
JB don't give them ideas. Nah, bro. Nah, they're talking about like the whole Trump thing. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like all politics aside, it would be funny as hell because he does that little dance. He does that little dance that they can throw in the entrance, bro.
Yeah,
that would be all politics aside, bro. That'd be hilarious, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No politics,
but yeah, bro. that would be hilarious, bro. But could you imagine the comments in that tweet of the entrance? That's a video for all by itself, bro. That'd be insane, bro. TNA has to be in WWE. I think that there will be something about TNA in 26. Personally, I really do think that eventually we will see something.
And it's a nasty game, man, because WWE these people are signing to TNA contracts, which I'm sure is a lot less than a WWE contract. And WWE's like, yeah, we'll use them. So I don't know. Hopefully they're getting some type of bonus whenever they show up on WWE TV. But you got Dolph Ziggler still over there. Oh my goodness, you could have a great roster in 26. Dolph Ziggler has always been my favorite person to play with. I hate that he's not in there, but Dolph Ziggler, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, come on, man.
Here's what I can see them personally do. My faction persona cards.
Oh, please no. I'm not spending $100 for them.
I can see them taking it to the next level, right? I can see them saying, all right, we're not gonna put these guys in a base roster, but what if we, for the first time, started putting wrestlers in my faction that are not in the actual game?
That'll be cool, but I mean, because it costs too much, bro.
I mean, but that'd be unlimited content for us.
You said unlimited content
for us, yeah, bro.
When I make content, I like to, I would rather be telling people like, hey, yeah, guys, we can get this. Like, we can get this. Not like, bro, listen, if you can grind, go ahead and do it. But if you don't got the time, it's $100. So
I can see them, bro,
watch.
doing something like that, bro. Because, bro, think about it, Kenny. Think about it. It's only a matter of time till they do it, bro. We 4 years in. They brought in Persona cards last year. They've already resold Persona cards to us that they put in last year because there's obviously not enough. So you're going to have to come up with something that's enough.
I'm not saying it's not possible or not likely. I mean, we see what they did with AJ Styles, which it is just really a reskin, but
hey, man,
I wouldn't be surprised. I hope not.
I'm telling you, bro, it is 100%. It's 100% possible in my opinion, bro. With the amount of attires that they have, bro, you only have so many attires and so many licenses that you can mess with. It's only a matter of time till they start putting stuff in there that's not in the actual game just yet, and that's the only way that you can unlock it. Would it be rocky? Would it be a rocky road that they would decide to go on? Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. But I do think that there's gonna have to be something done in the end.
And you know what? I really wouldn't mind if they did it. If they gave us better, more fun ways to grind. Like, even if they gave me like a tower with 10 matches where I can play match after match, and every match I win, it starts off easy, but it gets more and more difficult, where you get more my faction points after, as the tower, the ladder goes higher. Yeah. But just sitting there doing the same thing over and over for 200 matches, I can't do that. I got other games to play where I could be having fun instead of just draining.
Yeah.
Hey, Trump was cooking his signature. Oh, yikes. Get it off the screen, Brian. They're going to take you down.
Grab him by the cookies, bro. Nah, that is insane, bro. Do you think Road to WrestleMania mode comes back? I don't think so, man. I think we have a better chance at story mode coming back before Road to WrestleMania comes back, personally. I just don't think we're going to dabble in that yet.
We'll never see that again.
Bro. Yeah.
And then Jesse was explaining something else to us. Jesse's the expert here. He was saying they used like keyframes to make the cutscenes back then, and now they use mocap, and that's what makes it more difficult. Because if you think about the cutscenes back then, they were always so good. Like, you actually had the wrestlers in the back doing stuff, like telling the story. Like, I remember one thing, it was like the Undertaker in the ring with Finley or something, and like he possessed him, just like crazy stuff like that. There was actual stories they were telling. Now you get the wrestlers in the back, just talking to each other, and there's like really nothing going on. So
yeah, bro. And that's the thing, bro. Story mode, like, back then was so good, bro. It was so good. Like, not even just Road to WrestleMania. Story mode was awesome. So that's one of those things. But Kenny, my boy, I know you got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. Tell me, what is it you want to see in WWE 2K26? Hold on, before we get there, somebody just donated. $5 donation. Miles, appreciate you. Speaking of the Hardys, how y'all feeling about them winning the NXT tag titles? I loved it. And how long do you think they'll hold it? Shoot.
I think it was just really for them to get that accolade, like the first team to win the tag team champions everywhere. They didn't win it in AEW, did they?
You sure?
I don't think they won it in AEW.
Did the Hardys?
Let me see. But as far as how long they would keep it, probably not long, because again, I think it's just like a gimmick thing, and they're going to put another team over. So I don't think they'll hold it for long.
I don't think they did win the AEW.
They didn't. That's a big loss for them. With Jeff Hardy, I think he was running into a lot of trouble.
That's a big loss for Tony Khan.
I don't think so. I mean, Jeff Hardy kept getting in trouble, and I think like he was out for a long time injured. So yeah, you're right. It would have been a big win for Tony Khan to have him like on that history list. So
what's your favorite WWE 2K game of all time? 2K14 for me.
25 for me.
Really?
I like 19. I like 17. Brock Lesnar was on the cover of 17, right? I like 17, and I like 15 as well, because I felt like 15 was, even though they stripped it down, we went from the old look and the old graphics of the game, jumped up to a new look. Everything looked better in 15. So I had fun with 15 too.
15 was, honestly, bro, I did have fun with 15, even though it was literally stripped down to the fullest. I did have fun with that game. Like, I played it a lot.
If I'm being honest, I had fun with 2K22. Not 22, like 2K20 as well, because I didn't get that one because of all the bugs, and it was like on sale for like $5. I got it, and I started running through, stacking up those achievements. I was like, this ain't too bad. So yeah, I have 20.
Just Brian and Kenny Bomb. Samantha Irvin is coming back to WWE. There's some rumors. Have you heard of that rumor? I didn't hear that.
It's a bad one. I haven't heard the rumors, but I've seen the most recent music video. And Shucky Ducky.
You're fine, bro.
Big
No,
shots out.
I haven't seen anything like that, but if she
No, I
does come
haven't
back,
heard though.
shout out to her.
Surprised she wouldn't go to AEW though, because she's been who Ricochet? Yeah.
But shit, bro,
Ricochet cooks
Ricochet's
quite a
getting
bit.
hella money, bro. And Ricochet said that she's cool with her staying home and working on her music, bro. So I just don't see why she would pass that up unless the music wasn't fulfilling her, which it seemed like it was the complete opposite thing, and WWE wasn't fulfilling her. So I don't see her going back there anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm sure she wouldn't. I'm sure she doesn't need the money. I believe they said Ricochet got like $1 million contract, or she said my husband's a millionaire. She was popping it, but she does. I'm sure she doesn't need the money. She just might want to work, build a legacy for herself, and can't hate on it.
In fact, I agree. But
I will say her music's not the best, but I mean,
I agree.
shout out to her for
not,
following her dream.
Yeah, I agree. I just don't think. I don't think for her, and it's really early in her career to say, but I think that she maybe thought the WWE audience would translate more into her music success, but it did not. It did not. But yeah, bro, Facebook rumors, that's the number one thing to not follow, in my opinion. Don't do that. But yeah, man. What do you want to see in 2K26, bro?
Hold on, WrestleMania DLC. I think they got Macho Man Randy Savage, right?
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know. I didn't know what he was talking about, but
yes, the older wrestling.
I did see that Macho Man, bro. What's it? Mike Straw Media. He was gassing that ish up, my boy. He got hella heat for it, bro.
He got cooked in the comments,
yeah, bro. And honestly, bro, it was deserved. It was deserved, bro. Because I remember clearing my schedule and everything, making sure that I was ready for this, bro. Then I saw what it was, and I was like, bro, I was like, hell no.
Yeah. It's just really because everybody was so thirsty and hungry for an AEW announcement, which he did clear it up earlier, saying, "No, that's not it. I heard something was coming, but not yet."
Do you think we get the Hulk Hogan Deluxe edition next year?
I am so scared that they go all Hulk Hogan edition with WWE 2K26.
It's very possible.
I think it might happen, and I was thinking if they do it, I might cancel Christmas next year. I don't know.
You're not gonna buy the game.
I might not do anything with the game next year if they do that. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Like, how am I going to stand on business or what? Because not going to feel good if they announce that. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Hey, my boy, that'd be interesting, bro. So y'all heard it here first. Kenny Bomb will be leaving the 2K community if Hulk Hogan is on the cover next
Not
year.
leaving. I'll come back the following year or something, but I don't know if they want to spit in my face.
You can't leave, bro. You are our number one news source, bro.
Bro, come on, let's relax. What do I want to see in 2K26? I don't know, bro. I want to see my faction get cleaned up, because now I know going into it, that's where I will be spending the most time. So I want to see them stop with the $100 cards to get, unlock one of these things. You could do a lot better with the pricing. There's no way you are that hungry for money that you got to do that to your player base. Or if you don't fix the pricing, give us better ways to grind for the My Faction points. Again, there's a lot of things you can do. You just got to sit down and talk about it and figure it out, opposed to having us run the same thing over and over to try to exploit stuff to get it. So that's the number one thing I would like to see. I guess number one, because that's what I'll be playing most. But of course, we want to see the story designer. Personally, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't see that coming back. And like y'all say, if we get it, it's going to be bare bones year one. So I'm not even excited about it if so, because y'all said it about the island. I didn't agree with y'all, but it's definitely bare bones. So I'd say My Faction fixes, story designer 100%. Still My Rise. I love My Rise. I think My Rise was a lot better this year, but still not perfect. So I would like to see more improvements on that. And there's a lot about the island we could talk about, but we'll talk about that later.
Facts. I think we got to do a dedicated stream for the island, bro. Personally, like, I think there's so much to talk about with that mode, like that. I think we'll have to see, bro.
Starting in December, I think we need to meet up quite a bit to just talk about different things. 2K26. We could do like take down different modes. My Faction, what would you like to see fixed here? The island, what would you like to see here?
Yeah,
4 weeks in December. What if we did one every week?
One every week. I'm down
between channels.
I'm down with that.
Maybe we can get Jess in here. We can do one on his channel, one on mine, one on yours, and then if we can get Matt, main event Matt, who's going Hollywood on us now, we can go his as well.
Yeah, we can definitely do something. I'm with that. Let's make something happen like that, man. But nah, bro. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, man. I want story mode in here, bro. Give me something else to do, bro. Go crazy with the gameplay. I want something like that where every match feels different. I know it's hard to do something like that, but they made it happen in the past. when Juke
They
was
can do it.
developing the game. So they
If
can
we
do
got
it,
it back
dog.
then, yeah, I think they can 100% do it. And again, consoles, I'm sure will be limited because
That's
people
another
will
thing,
crash
bro.
out. But
Do you think we got current gen consoles only this year?
I don't think so. I don't think they give up that revenue. Another thing I was thinking about with the that Island Goldberg and Nikki Bella pack, that wasn't released on last gen consoles. So I mean, they lost out on a lot of revenue there. So I was thinking maybe that's why they boosted that thing up to $20. Like, well, let's just hit them twice since we can't hit the last gen. So I don't know. I don't think they give up that revenue just based on everything we've seen and how the money has been handled. Microtransactions have been handled in the game this year.
You might be onto something with that. I think that is something that we'll have to see what they decide to do, bro. I do think that they got to let it go at some point.
Don't think
And
it's
it's like, bro,
yeah,
we've been going
2026 when the next consoles come out, probably 2027, which is what they're saying.
and then you're gonna be in the same situation because you
Same
still got to drop the
situation.
game for PS5 and Xbox Series X, bro. There's some crazy news going around. Target removed all their games.
They're saying allegedly. I saw some. Did Target 100% do it? Because the Walmart Xbox was saying like, no, we're still partners with them. But Xbox is definitely cooked. Don't get me wrong.
So you don't
That
think we're
next
ever getting a
console
new
is not going to
console?
be a
This is it.
console. It's going to be a console, but it's going to be a PC. I think it's going to run on Windows software because that's where they're moving everything now, and I think that's going to be their last one. They boosted the
Interesting.
price of the Xbox One or Xbox S and X. That means we don't want to sell consoles. We don't care about this. If y'all buy it, but we're not taking a loss on it anymore. So I think Xbox is cooked. I was seriously considering moving. I was thinking, should I buy 2K26 for PlayStation instead? Because it's not looking good.
I mean, bro, if you saying that now, you know what I'm saying, that does sound scary, bro. We'll have to see what happens if Xbox does leave the market, because I'd be very disappointed, bro. This has been my favorite console since I first got my hands on a console. That sucked, bro. I was reading into it and I'm like, yo, this is crazy if
It sucks,
stuff
man.
is getting removed, because this isn't the first time that we've heard this. We've been hearing this for a little bit now. Like over the last year, has been more and more rumblings about
Yeah.
how the console is dead. So
Yeah, it's been bad, but now the writing's on the wall. Apparently, after they bought Call of Duty, they were expecting Game Pass subscriptions to like double, and they didn't. So they're like, okay, we're moving away from this console business. We're just going to be a service now. They boosted Game Pass up to like $30 a month. Good thing I locked in for a while, so I don't got to pay for a subscription for a long time. But
yeah.
they're they're cooked. And big shout out to is that Lieutenant Dan who keeps saying Hulk Hogan is the best? Yeah, big
I
shout
don't
out
even
to
know.
Hogan. I'm not saying nobody else has to hate Hulk Hogan. I mean, you guys can love him, but I'm a black man, and the man said some terrible things about black people. So I reserve the right to feel how I want to feel about him.
I agree. We'll have to see though, bro. What happens? Kenny Bomb, Hulk Hogan is the best. Kenny, don't you have the hookup for Xbox news, bro? It's very depressing. I've been hearing that. Yeah, bro. That's what we talking about, bro.
Yeah,
I
man,
think
it
it.
sucks. Like,
All right,
listen,
bro.
I am an Xbot to the bones. So I mean, it's been killing me, man. But I don't know. I just can't make the jump to PlayStation, but they're going to force me to do it. I already know it.
No, I don't think we'll lose digital games. But the thing is, even if we did,
That's
bro,
what I'm
like,
thinking.
yeah, they've changed a lot of the rule sets now to the point where you can lose the game and they can't be sued because we technically don't own
You
the
don't
game.
own it.
If
Yeah.
certain, yeah. So
Yep.
we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But y'all, we gonna end up getting out of here, man. Just hopefully we'll be around soon, bro. Hopefully we'll do it on Kenny channel next time or something, bro. But shout out Kenny, bro. I asked him this yesterday. We were gonna do it yesterday. Stuff happened, but now we're here. So, bro, I appreciate Kenny coming on the channel,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Chopping it up
Anytime.
with me, man.
Appreciate you
Appreciate y'all,
having
bro. About to go have this dinner, my boy. What you about to
me.
go do?
Me too. But don't forget, y'all, I am doing a live stream tomorrow at
Yes, go
2
ahead, my
o'clock
boy.
p.m. Hopefully, we'll see what it is. I will be giving away 3 editions, copies, whatever you want to call it, of the farewell edition of WWE 2K25. I don't know why Brian has me full screen here.
Because you're gonna take us out.
I think he might want me to take y'all out, so I'm gonna have to take y'all out. I'm gonna have to take y'all out. If my boy want me to do it, I'm gonna have to do it. Y'all gonna have to give me a second though.
Come on, my boy. My boy gonna take us out.
All right. So before y'all get out of here, I'm gonna need y'all to follow a few directions.
Yes, sir.
The first thing I'm gonna need y'all to do is grab that thing.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna need y'all to grip that thing.
Yes, sir.
After you grip it, I need y'all to drop a like on the video. Don't let it go now. Don't let it go. If you let it go, I'm gonna have to cancel Christmas on you. Keep it gripped. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you're watching your phone, I need you to grip it a little bit tighter. Don't let it go. Smash that hype button. Don't forget the hype button. Then I need you to go ahead and let it go. Look at it for a second and grab it again because you ain't done. I need you to continue to squeeze it. Squeeze all the juice out of it you can. Don't forget to get every last drop out. I need you to kiss that ring. And that's it. I messed up, Brian. That's it. Kiss the ring.